What's up guys, PTC aka WeAreTheTrend back with a new video today, and today I'm with my man Jason Donnar.
What's good YouTube? This is Jason Donnar. For those of you who are not subscribed to me, I actually have a YouTube channel of my own, and I have a lot of shoes, anything ranging from Adidas Ultra Boost to Yeezys, to LeBron earlier models, the later models, Saucony, Reebok, Puma. I at least pretty much have one of everything.
Who we all know loves LeBron, so today we're going to be doing our top 5 LeBrons. His are going to be from his collection, mine are going to be just in general, all the ones that I don't own, because he has a ton more LeBrons than I do. So without further ado, let's jump right into this.
And just to get things started, I did decide to do a runner-up shoe. So this is my number 6 pick. This is the LeBron 7 postseason MVP. A shoe that had production numbers but ended up never releasing. This was the last season before he left for South Beach.
Starting with number 5, mine is the LeBron 9 Elite Playoffs in the home colorway, which was the white and gold colorway. I automatically think anything is dope as long as it's white and gold. I don't know why, I just think they go together really well. Most know these shoes as the Mop Boys from the NBA Finals because the Mop Boys were wearing these shoes. I kind of regret not picking them up, but they don't really fit my style anymore, so I probably wouldn't be wearing them much anyway. But an amazing shoe nonetheless.
For the first shoe on my list, this is number 5. This is from his 4 signature line, and this shoe is extremely hard to track down. If you guys can see right there, that is actually the bag that it came in. It was a special bag instead of coming in the typical boxes that the 4s came in. The thing that makes this different and stand out from other LeBrons has a few different features. For one, the back heel tab actually says 1984. That was the year that LeBron was born. Also on the inside tab where there was the lion head, king's crown. Sample versions had different things, but for this one it actually just had the birthday cake with the candles. I have actually wore these a few times. It is not that heavy of a shoe for basketball purposes. It's a little bit heavier than most. This is one shoe that will definitely never leave my collection. I'll never be able to track down other hardware classic samples, the ones that cost a ton of money because they were samples.
For number 4, I have the LeBron 8 Denims. I pretty much like anything if it's denim, especially on a shoe. I'll wear denim jackets, denim shirts, obviously denim pants. I'll wear denim socks if they make it, I don't care. I just think denim looks amazing on anything and automatically just makes things extremely dope. So this was a no-brainer. I don't even think these released, if I'm not mistaken. I think these were just a sample. I could be wrong. I'm not a big LeBron guy, so you guys can let me know, but this shoe is crazy sick.
Number 4 on the list is definitely the LeBron 10 EXT, and this is the Cork. Unfortunately, I did strike out on release day when these released. Luckily though, a friend of mine gave me a pretty good deal. I got these back in 2014 and I got them for $500 ship. I'm not sure what prices are on these now, but for what they were initially going for, over $1,000, even more than that, I thought $500 was a good deal. I just sold a couple shoes off and it basically made it like the shoe was free. If you guys were fans of Nate ND317, he used to do YouTube videos. He's a good buddy of mine who lives in Indy. He used to rock his pair all the time and there was nothing that was ever wrong with those. I obviously like seeing when people rock these, but for me it's just something special that I do not want to wear. We all have a few of those that we just would prefer to keep dead stock. This by far is one of them and probably will never get worn. And I know that hurts some of you. I know it hurts deep down, but it'll be okay. It is alright to not wear some of our sneakers.
Jumping into number 3, we have a LeBron 3 in the St. Vincent St. Mary colorway, which we all know as that white with the green and gold, kind of like that Irish colorway. But I did have the T-Max in the St. Vincent St. Mary colorway from my regret video, and that LeBron colorway also, because it had the 23 when he wore them in high school. So it's definitely a no-brainer to go with this colorway on any model.
Number 3 on the list is my What the LeBron 11s. When I found out that these were releasing, I actually grabbed them from one of my buddies over in the Philippines. I did have to pay a pretty penny on them, and that's because I thought they were gonna be very limited, but that does not change my mind on them. The reason that these are more special to me than most LeBron is the fact that not only is it a What the shoe, but it's a What the shoe that features different signature model colorways. This particular What the shoe actually took shoes from every model 1 through 11 and put it together on one shoe. The South Beach 8 Tongue, the Miami Night Low 8s, the Dunkman from multiple shoes, the Pure Platinum 10s. I like both shoes, but I think that this one looks a little more wearable since the other one has the Fruity Pebble bottoms. But of the two shoes, since they are different, this is my favorite one, the right shoe.
Coming in at number 2 is the LeBron 7 Hardwood Classic, which we all know is that like blue and orange, almost like a Knicks colorway. Colorway alone really sets this shoe apart, and it's definitely lusted after among sneakerheads. It's definitely a shoe that people are really going for. I don't think these released either. Like I said, I could be wrong. I don't know much about LeBron, so don't shoot me or kill me in the comments. I'm sorry. And the LeBron 7 was a great model nonetheless too, so throw a great colorway on it and you can't go wrong.
At the beginning I said this was my runner-up shoe, the postseason LeBron 7 MVP. And the reason I had that as my runner-up is because this had to fall as my number 2 shoe. Now this version did release, however, it was a very limited release. LeBron was supposed to go much farther than he did. He did win the MVP this season, as they have the MVP there. They were gonna release during the playoff times, and unfortunately since he got out to Boston early, and that's when he left for South Beach, they just never ended up releasing this shoe on a worldwide scale. To find a dead stock pair under $1,000 is really hard. One of my buddies who also collects samples was getting out of the game. He knew I was a big LeBron fan and that I would never sell the shoe if he gave me a good deal on it. Another shoe that is just a staple in my collection and I will never get rid of. Most 7s have that patent leather, but this is actually a real premium material. There's so many different names people call these. The Muppets, it's truly like a carpet material all around. The Witness stamp in the bottom, Witness, back-to-back MVPs in the 6 model and the 7 model, when MVPs back-to-back again wearing the 9 model and the 10 model.
Now for my number 1, most people might be confused by this or be like, what? But my number 1 is the LeBron 8 Low in the cool gray colorway. This shoe went on sale and sat on shelves, but I just always remember seeing it when I walked in the Foot Locker, and I always thought it was so dope. I don't know why. It's just like a simple basic shoe, but something about it, I was just attracted to it. But for some reason I never ended up buying it. I don't know why. But like I said earlier, I'm kind of glad I did, because I kind of grew out of wearing the performance models in a casual way, because it just doesn't really look that good.
And for the last shoe on my list, definitely number 1 to me is the LeBron 8 All-Stars from Los Angeles. Right after I graduated college, I was able to start picking up shoes since I had money and was not putting it away towards college. This was one of those shoes that I was after right away. This is the first shoe that when I really looked at sneakers, how bad I really wanted them, this shoe just always stood out for me. I'm from Indianapolis, so I'm a huge Colts fan. It reminds me of Colts colors, and I've actually wore these a few times to the games. Dark blue, royal are my favorite colors. The black, blue, the royal colorway, the Jordan 1 royal, all those together just tie into why those are some of my favorite shoes ever. One of my favorite features on the LeBron 8s is the tongue. It's the lion head. You can see the different designs in it. The west, the east, and it might be hard to pick up on camera, but obviously when you move it, you can tell that the shape and the players that are on the box change between the blue and the red. I really hope you enjoyed my top 5 LeBrons in my collection. Once again, I gotta give a huge shout out to Pat, WeAreTheTrend, for featuring me on his channel. If you guys are not subscribed to me, I'm sure there'll be a link down below to my channel. But if you guys wanna head over, subscribe to my channel. I'm putting up videos 2 to 3 times a week. So you guys definitely make sure on this video too, you give a thumbs up to Pat, share, retweet, let people know about his channel, because he deserves way more than the 80,000 subscribers that he has. He's been doing this longer than me. I actually watched his videos before I even started making videos of my own.
A big thank you to Jason for doing this on my channel with me. I really appreciate you. Go check out his channel. It's actually really dope. He's trying to be more consistent, and it definitely shows through his content. So definitely run over to his channel and give him a couple likes and a subscription. The links for his channel will be below. Let us know what your top 5 LeBrons are in the comments below. We'd definitely be interested to see. And I really want to do this with more people, like collab with more YouTubers and do stuff like this. Like for instance, I was thinking of hitting up Eddie Wynn and doing like a top 5 Stan Smiths. So if you have any ideas like that, please leave them in the comments below. I'd really appreciate that. And of course, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace!